and that needs to be done by the end of today because the queue just disappears at midnight. Like, the bell rings 12, and then it turns back into a pumpkin or something. I don't know. It's very strange.
Oh, goodness. Who's 12? My 12? Wizards 12?
Wizards 12, I think, which is West Coast.
Right.
So,
I mean, that would make the most sense
2
if I had
a.m.
to pick
here.
one, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, like, it's whenever they start their downtime, which is some, like, late hour in the morning.
Oh man, that was the other thing about getting back into Diablo 3 for like over this weekend or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I like started up today and I'm like, what? Downtime? I can't.
You can't play the game!
Oh, right. I forgot that happened.
It's Tuesday. You can't play the game.
It's like everybody that I know who's into World of Warcraft for the longest time are just like, yeah, it's update Tuesday, whatever.
Yeah, that's
They just don't know what to do with their lives when Tuesday comes around.
that's my roommates. They are definitely into that, and on Tuesday it's like, well, that's update day.
Time to do every other human task that I'm supposed to have done.
Yeah. But yeah, so what we have is from one of the earlier Cube drafts.
You
Still have a pile of Ravnica Guild Pack Dissension. And by pile, I mean exactly one of each.
Coo!
So, as I mentioned earlier, this queue disappears in like 7 hours, so going to go ahead and do that today.
There. Spark 1 Nirvana. So that's not. None of those are powerful.
I'm trying to
It's adequate.
understand Spark 1.
Again, he started out as Spark, but just wanted those sweet, sweet new player points.
Well, what's the underscore then?
Well, that's just to increment it to space it off from the name so it doesn't look like Sparkle.
Like, that would become an issue at Spark 13, right?
It says, looking to the future.
Right, when Spark 2 and etc. are there.
There we go.
Alright. Made that large. But yeah, let's see. It looks like there's been about 5 to 10 minutes in between them launching, so this should be... Oh! I look away and another person walks in the door. Maniac Bob.
Maniac, that's neutral.
Yeah.
It's not bad. How is there... There should not be any condensation on this thing, yet there is.
On what?
On my crystal skull. Like, there's nothing inside that would make it cold. There's no cold breeze or anything.
Is
like,
this
how
something... Maybe it's related to the dust.
Maybe.
Could that
If,
be?
like, one magic thing is gonna happen, why not more?
Right.
You know?
Maybe they must be related. Consult the Ouija board. See what they know.
Oh, I don't consult that anymore. I have a spare one in the back if I need to consult one.
Okay.
I was very careful to get a spare. Also, this came from an age where Ouija boards were actually made of something, which is great. Because, like, anything you get from Parker Brothers or whatever is going to be made out of the cheapest possible material.
Absolutely.
Like, if you haven't bought a board game in the last 5 years, I want you to go out and find the cheapest one, and it'll still be like $12, and it won't be worth it.
A copy of Monopoly is probably the best for this because you'll both get to see. Actually, you'll see the board and the cards, and importantly, how they are made.
And it's like, man, like seriously, when I was a kid. And before that, like, the older the thing was, the more durable it was. And, like, so we had all this old stuff that just was indestructible.
Yeah, if it was made in, like, the 50s.
Sort of durable. And then anything, like, nowadays is just tissue paper. Like, That's what we do now. We consume.
If it was made in the 50s, it probably was like a copy of Stratego that came in a wooden box that you
Yeah.
opened up, and every piece was like wooden carved or whatever.
Oh yeah, Monopoly had like cast metal pieces.
Yeah, that's. I think that's still true.
God, those things were indestructible too. You'd like step on them and stuff.
Right, and your foot would lose the fight there. Like if you step on the shoe. Risk. Yeah, I guess Risk is another one that would have went from like these small wooden pieces to like plastic pieces.
Yeah, okay. So I played with a Risk board that was, I think, from the 1960s.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, instead of like men, like you're used to having little like soldier-looking men or something,
Mm-hmm.
the plastic pieces were like stars, like just extruded stars.
Yeah, I have
they-
a set that's like that.
Yeah, they look like churros.
Like they're just like, yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, it didn't feel like anything, you know? It was like even more abstracted sense of war, like what is going on. My star is going to trade with your
4
pip.
squares or whatever. You've got your
Right.
cubes, and I've got my 2 stars versus your 8 cubes.
It's like, my shapes are more complex and therefore more powerful.
Mm. Yeah.
Irkutsk, Tiamchatka. 2, 3.
Risk is quite the exercise in dice rolling.
Yeah, I liked Risk the first like 2 or 3 times I played it,
Mm-hmm.
but then I just kind of like, man, you would sure do the same thing again and again a lot.
Yeah. There sure is somebody
Aw.
that took control of Africa, and
Yeah.
yeah. I sure do like rolling dice a lot. Sometimes I do. There are times that I really enjoy, like, rolling a bunch of dice.
Man,
I've
that
heard-
gets me all itchy whenever I play Dungeons and Dragons and we go a long time without like doing anything, or someone just takes way too long on their turn.
we are here.
Okay, draft
Whoa!
has begun.
Okay, I need to... I actually think Court of Calling is worth, like, an insane amount of dollars right now.
All right, fair enough.
Like, when I say that, I mean, like, 30. Which is
that
enough...
that does sound insane. Let me double check on that.
Okay. Like, I know real-life Court of Calling is worth some very large amount of money. Also, the card is very good. That is a creature tutor that puts it straight into play. Farseek is probably my secondary choice here.
Online price $12.72.
Yeah. Like...
That is a real
Not-
amount.
Not only is the card quite expensive, it is the like a straight creature tutor instant speed into play. I think I would pick that. I guess Farseek is a card I would probably pick.
Yeah,
next
if
to
if
it.
there were no Court of Calling, my picks would be Trophy Hunter and Farseek
Farseek.
in that order.
Right. Trophy Hunter is very strong as well. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to. This doesn't have a color requirement on it. It doesn't have a. Ooh.
Ooh,
So
Putrefy.
yeah.
Oh, baby.
I mean, I'll first pick this one in Dragon's Maze. I'll probably pick this one quite early here as well.
Honestly, I think it's better here than it is in Dragon's Maze.
Yeah, I don't think there's... Actually, the artifact targets still exist. Not as much, but they do. But
Well, the creatures can't be regenerated anyway, so
Yeah.
take that creature from Ravnica block that
Ooh,
regenerates.
so this could be nice. We could set up with... maybe we see some Golgari, the worms, the rot worms.
Golgari Rotworm would be good. Really, we just need, like, tokens. That's the best.
Yeah.
Get some tokens into Court of Calling for whatever busted thing that we end up getting.
This also sets up really well into Golgari. He sets up very well into Jund colors in this set because you get Gruul in pack 2 and Rakdos in 3.
We can be Gruul.
We could be Gruul.
Yes!
Ooh. Okay. Immediately another card stands out to me, Keening Banshee.
You'll target creature. Okay, so that's the one that has to target itself.
Right.
Then
There's
again,
also a Golgari Signet right there as well.
yikes.
How heavily do I favor the Signet, I guess is the question.
I've never been able to play with a Keening Banshee. I mean, it evades too. You know,
it's an evasive creature that comes into play and kills something. We also have like Chord to be able to do that at instant speed. Everybody's saying that the Signet is the pick that it should be.
You know what? I think we got screwed over by not picking Signets highlight off last time. So maybe they're onto something with that.
Yeah, let's go. I'll go with the Signet. I'll go safe here. We'll find creatures. We'll find fixing. We'll find Civic Wayfinder.
Hot diggity damn! There's Golgari Brown Scale.
Bramble Elemental. Clinging Darkness.
Hey, Midnight Bargain.
Hmm.
Midnight Bargain is all right.
I would see again. Like Civic Wayfinder is one of the top cards I would pick immediately.
I mean,
so sadly, I really do like this card.
Hey, our first creature. That's what this is about.
But
Got a
yeah,
creature.
to answer the question with about to Abyss Hunted, yes, it is actually quite good. Instant speed creature tutors that put it directly into play sound good. Let's go ahead and grab the Civic Wayfinder.
No Grafdigger's Cage to stop you.
Yeah. Scatter the Seeds. Fills that pile of creatures kind of thing.
Does make a lot of creatures. What's that? The 5 that makes 3.
Yeah, it's 5 that makes 3.
Ooh, instant. That's better than I remember.
Yes, Scatter is a
Whoa.
combat trick as well. With Convoke.
Goodness.
Yeah, Gaze of the Gorgon.
Yeah, we're not going there quite yet. Boros Signet, just to have a Signet.
Just to have a Signet,
Not over Scatter.
not over this. I feel like half of our picks are on fixing. I'll have to value it higher, but we'll get good cards to go with our fixing. Like this. What do we have going on here? To note, Thundersong Trumpeter is a bit strong to see late here. He's the equivalent of a tapper in this set. Carrion Howler has a weird type of pump that gets very good if you have a way to actually give him additional toughness. Nightmare Void, Dredge. I don't know.
I like the Carrion Howler because it's a creature.
Yeah, and then there's Sadistic Augur Mage that has like the weird everybody top a deck's a card when it dies. I'm gonna go with the Howler. I don't know if we'll play it, but whoa, okay. Well, red is definitely a color we can jump on as a third. Wojek Ember Mage. Or the Skyshroud Elvish Sky Sweeper.
I can murder a flyer.
Yeah.
Could have either Boros Signet or Terrarian as well.
Ooh, yeah, Terrarian's
And
not a bad one either.
Finally, Woodwraith Strangler is not nothing. He regenerates! Yeah, that's right. I remember him now.
I'm gonna go with the Sky Sweeper. Get some more creatures that belong in the deck. Alright. Sewer Drag. I could warp world. I could be the one.
I don't think so.
No.
Hey, Grifter's Blade is a trick.
Yeah, actually, that's probably fine.
Nobody expects Grifter's Blade.
Yeah, Sewer Drag is alright as a creature. It isn't, like, good by any stretch, but... So here's our first pack around, and it's... Wow. A lot of
Oh wow. Hey, fiery
Fire
conclusion.
Conclusion? I like Fiery Conclusion.
Greater Forgeling is kind of bland. Gather Courage is acceptable.
I think I think the Fiery Conclusion could be pretty good, especially if we do have like Scatter the Seeds, if we see any more stuff like that. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's
everything
also
in here.
a crucial sack outlet for Faith's Fetters or Pillory of the Sleepless.
Right. Oh, geez. Oh, look at this Boros. Nobody wants to Boros.
Nobody wants Boros Fury Shield. That's a
Whoa.
little depressing.
That card's really good. Same with Rally the Righteous. How's Dogpile? Dogpile deals damage to layer creatures or attacking creatures you control.
So if you plan on attacking with a bunch of guys, it's great.
Grab it and see how gruel we are.
Yeah. War
Ooh.
Torch Goblin is a goblin.
Okay, so we have a pair of choices I like here. We have Mortipede,
Goodness. Yeah.
good late creature, then we have Spark Mage, just decent 2-drop, but I think the Mortipede is the one I want here.
It's like, surprise! Your blocks are bad!
Yeah.
End of turn, Court of Calling him in! Now
Yeah.
you block, now you die!
Now you are dead. Oh man, Coal Hauler Swine.
Tilt damage. Yeah.
Deals that much damage to each player. I don't think I care about much anything in here. Yeah, we're in like Zephyr Spirit territory, so that's fine.
It's too bad about Ethereal Usher, I guess.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Convolute. Site Hysteria.
It's like Monolink, but bigger!
Alright, so I'd like to see creatures and a little bit more fixing here. Oh my god. That's probably not a thing we can use.
The Dune Brew Nephilim!
Yeah!
Amazing.
On
How about Scab Clan Mauler?
we have Scab Clan Mauler and Wild Size, both of which I like a lot. Can we Scab Clan Mauler? Can we be that fast? We can probably be that fast.
Well, maybe. I mean, that's the scenario where, like, Boros Recruit comes back in.
Yeah. I think I feel more safe picking up Wild Size here.
To pick Wild Size.
Yeah.
We're not totally sold on the Gruul plan.
Something's gotta sell me. I'm like,
Oh. Oh dear.
oh no. Alternately, I can go ahead and grab... Oh man, that sounds bad.
What, repeal?
No. There's another Scab Clan Mauler if I wanted that. I don't know, is Mortify... Is that enough to switch to white? We end up with...
You end up with a third pack that has nothing for you.
Right, that's the big problem.
That's kind of scary.
I don't much care for that this early. Pick up the Scab Clan Mauler this time around.
It seems much safer.
Yeah. Okay. Streetbreaker Worm, Pyromatics, Gruul Signet? Probably Gruul Signet.
Yeah, much as I hate to pass up the worm.
Right.
The worms are so good, but we didn't get the Golgari worm.
No, we didn't even see one to go with like the Scatter the Seeds we have.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely want to see another one of these. These things are really good, the Streetbreaker Worms. Alright. Signet, fix us into good things. Ooh. Gruul Warplow.
Sure will have trample. Okay.
Then it can turn on.
That's neat.
We also have like Bloodscale Prowler or like Tin Street Hooligan as other like choices.
I would consider Gore Clan Savage a choice.
Oh, that's yeah, that's true too. I didn't. He's huge if you get the blood.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He can be a 5-mana 5/6, which is nuts.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
I would say it's between those two, certainly.
Like the Gore Clan Savage.
Yeah. The Savage or the Plow.
I'm gonna go with the Plow because the Plow is exciting.
Excitement. Plow! Plow them!
What the heck's Killer Instinct do?
It's awful.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It means all of your creatures are one shot. Pick up the.
Oh yes, yeah. Pick up the Notorog, then we can see its awful trigger.
Yeah, we
again.
can see what the hell it actually does. Yeah.
The point is, Notorog is way, way better than Feral Animist. Like, with no bloodthirst to go with him.
Right, we have a wild size.
Poor guy is so stranded. Because Notorog is at least functional as a 6-mana 5 or 4/4.
Bloodscale is one of my favorite guys in this color combination.
Hey, First Strike. Hey, he's a problem.
Yeah,
He's almost as much of a problem as the Truefire Paladin, come to think.
Yeah,
It's like, what are you going to do about Truefire Paladin?
You're gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, you get to attack in, they won't block, then you make your play anyway afterward. Or if they do block, you just pay mana to eat their guy. So, great. I love it.
Yes. Late Pyromatics. Oh man, the Misium Transreliquat. I love this card.
I like Misium Transreliquat just for the name.
Yep.
Sadly, I have to
After
pick Paramatics here.
Yeah.
Is it Chronarch is also a pretty strong card. That guy.
There's also the Euthanist.
Oh, I forgot we're still in black.
Yes.
Jeez. I guess we could have picked him.
I think I'm gonna go with actually. Ooh, I actually like the Euthanist.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a creature, so I don't. I mean, he's also a Grey Ogre.
my thought there is that Euthanist's weird issue is that Douse and Gloom this late. I'll take a kind of removal spell.
Yeah, nice.
But the thing with Euthanist is that one of Euthanist's big issues is that he comes in at the wrong time because like you play him post combat. But we have Court of Calling to instant speed him in on the opponent's turn.
Oh no! First Strike! Instant Euthanist! Bam!
Get dead! Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we have a sack outlet too, so that he can like haunt appropriately.
Yeah. Here's another. Okay. Oh man. Dune Brood Nephilim. Sand. Let me just...
See, if you had picked up one of those Boros Signets, we'd be able to splash
we could just splash this dude. I'm gonna pick the reasonable Grey Ogre.
Yeah, let's pick reasonable Grey Ogre. I like that over Dune Brood Nephilim. We did our exciting pick in the Gruul War Plow.
Very weird.
I mean, I guess we could cast him.
Yeah, I don't know. I want more top-end things. Cremate for the sideboard. Gruul Scrapper's okay.
He's a fine dude. Shattering Spree, Poison Belly Ogre.
Yes, the hose to the Celestia tokens deck. Looks like Cry of Contrition. Actually, not a bad card if you have the Haunt.
Yeah, it's like a 1-mana 2-for-1.
Oh man, Rune Boggle!
Yeah, Rod Spencer still draws things. Wow.
I'm picking up the rune bottle. Sure, cremate for the black.
Whoa, a creature. What the hell?
Hey,
Skyrider trainee isn't that bad, is it?
I don't know. It's only like one deck that really can make use of it, right? Like it needs to be in the. Oh God, I need to turn my head sideways. I don't remember what this does.
You can't middle click on it. Anyway, odds and ends is not something that you want.
Cackling flames. Ooh.
Take
Wait,
Twin
I'm
Strike
sorry.
already.
I'm sorry. I didn't. Why am I even thinking about other cards? Sorry, I was going like this around the pack. And I'm just like, oh, what do you mean the best kill spell in the format? Okay, fine. I want to see Gobhobbler, not the Hobgobbler.
Gobhobbler rats.
The Gobhobbler rats. I'd like to see them come back around.
You're probably going to see Cackling Flames instead. Oh, wait. Come to the thing. No, that pack doesn't have enough in it for Cackling Flames to come back.
No.
Dracovac!
Huge! Wow.
Start a non-creature card. Good lord.
Those Whiptail Moloch. Oh, right. Shoot your own dude when it comes into play. I don't much care for anything out of this. Utopia Sprawl?
Sporback Troll.
Utopia Sprawl for more fixing?
Patagia Viper. Or like a flying snake.
Well, you have to play blue to keep it around.
I know. But it makes 2 tokens.
I think I'm just going to go with the fixing safest out of here.
Fair enough. Enchant Forest.
Enchant Forest. Ooh, I guess a Jagged Poppet is interesting. Slaughterhouse Bouncer.
There's a Cytospawn Shambler for your top end.
Ah, fat creatures are good.
Yeah. What does Jagged Poppet actually do?
I thought that when I was like, ooh, Jagged Poppet, and then I remembered the actual text on the card, and I remembered that I actually don't think I like it that much.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think the big dude is what this deck wants.
We have all this ramp.
Yeah, we have a lot of ramp up to, like, look at our top end of nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh! Now this is a card I can get behind.
The devil. The devil. The devil.
Power of devils. He's got, like, a little skull that he's kind of shaking. Anyway, he's a 2/1 fear that when he comes in, he like pumps another creature plus X if you pay X.
Man, Piker with evasion.
Piker, yeah,
I like it.
Yep. Piker evasion. There's almost nothing else for him to. I guess Rakdos Signet, but at this point, I feel good about our mana. I like him.
Yeah. Yeah. And we have, like, the trample creatures or whatever. We'll be able to
If all our creatures have
flush
trample.
all of our mana into damage.
Looks like I have the exact same choice as before. Jagged Poppet versus Slaughterhouse Bouncer versus Idospawn Shambler. Yeah.
I think we still want Cytospawn Shambler.
I think I'm with you there.
It's easier to cast. We really do want top end. Yeah. Yeah.
Fat dudes.
Fat man in a little graft.
This one's got a couple choices I like. Aquastrand Spider is a really good bear. Ogre Gatecrasher is a hill giant with upside.
Huh. I like the spider a little more.
Funnily enough, if this Ogre Gatecrasher was around for
Return to Ravnica.
Yeah.
Oh man, he would be premium. They had
If
excellent creatures with Defender in
just
that.
take the clear a path flavor text, throw it on him, and then put him in that spot, and that's good.
I like how he's crushing an Order of the Stars in his hand. That's a really late Signet now.
Yeah.
What is even happening?
Flash foliage.
What? That's very strange.
Yep. Yeah, late Signet. Ogre Gatecrasher. A card that doesn't work anymore.
So sad, Killsuit Cultist. We used to be able to stack combat damage, and he would function.
This card does not function anymore due to current rules. I think the final complete the set of Signets.
Wow, that's perfection. I'm
Oh, jeez.
astounded.
Okay. War's Toll is not very good.
Commit!
Nettling Curse is like a worse version of Lust for War. But there's a lot of more sack outlets in this set.
You know, Utvara Scalper
Scalper.
flies at least.
I think the Scalper is probably what I'm looking at here.
I know it's sad, but
Whew!
I mean, Flying Squire. He functions. Those other cards really don't.
He does function.
He can attack and kill your opponent. Holy crap! It came
happened.
back?
It happened! I'm happy. This is a good creature.
You're lucky, too. If he hadn't been here, Thrive would probably be it.
Yeah, we don't have enough multicolored stuff or ramp top end for the Eidolon.
Yeah, Gobhobbler is just fine. They gobble, they hobble. Hey, maybe this means we'll get some Grim Poppets back. Wouldn't that be good?
Interesting. How bad is the Whiptail Moloch for us? Terrible. Do we have 4 toughness guys that can take the hit?
Or just a tiny creature to upgrade.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the bad card because there's not anything else in here I want.
Pain magnification. Ha ha ha. Hey.
Pop it and a bouncer. I do want to have 1 copy of the bouncer, but there's another pack that might have a bouncer coming back to us.
I think I would rather have the Poppet over him.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes you feel better about mulling to 4 or whatever.
I guess Simic Initiate's a fine 1-drop. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh man, if we go 1 that, 2 Scab Clan Mauler as a 4/4, I like it.
Graft onto him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, pop it 2.
Wow, I feel really good about passing them then.
Simic Initiate again.
Oh man, it's like we're coming together somehow.
Okay, is this a deck? Could this be?
I think it could be a deck.
It could be a deck.
We do have Putrefy. We have Court of Calling as this super trick.
Right. Not only is it like the...
We have Twin Strike and Douse in Gloom. This is a deck.
Yeah.
Pretty pleased.
Alright. I think Carrion Howler doesn't have any pump, which means I don't really... I guess Grifter's Blade, but...
Surprise, sucker! Grifter's Blade, piece of life. Ah!
Let's take a look at what we've got, because we have a lot of stuff. We have 37 cards to cut down from, so...
Okay, so...
Sort, converted mana cost, and then...
Yeah, immediately Whiptail Moloch and Petrahydrox can come out.
Yeah, those are not...
Dogpile can probably ice it. Double Cry of Contrition is probably wrong.
Honestly, the Utopia Sprawl, I think, can eat it. We have 3 Signets and Civic Wayfinder.
Yeah, get that out of here. It's
Like,
gone.
The Cries might not even be cards we want. Grifter's Blade.
It was always marginal. I really like it, though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm mostly trying to cut non-creatures first, and...
Yeah, true. That's the weakest of those by quite a bit.
So we've Signets for fixing, Fiery Conclusion, Douse and Gloom, Putrefy, and Twin Strike as removal. Scatter the Seeds and Gruul Warplow and Court of Calling are basically creatures. So I think we can start making a couple touches on the creature side, see what we have for the worst up there.
Okay, Gruul Scrapper is pretty awful compared to the rest of what you're rocking.
Yeah. Look at that, a Bloodbraid Elf with no Cascade.
Yeah. Utvara Scalper, much as I love the guy.
Looking at his friends here.
Yeah.
I actually love our entire one-drop suite. These are all usable. I don't know if maybe not double.
Sky Sweeper costs 5 to sack and do.
Right, but it's one of our best ways of just like
Okay.
kill a flyer. And he doesn't have to sack himself, so.
Oh!
Sack a
Sacrifice
creature.
A creature. Whoa!
That's why I picked him. He is a lot better than he looks.
Weird. That is so weird as a green card. What the hell? Why does green get to do that?
Sack a creature? I don't know.
You get in the presser.
Hey! You're getting thrown at that bird.
It's like even the art is clearly him leaping at something. What gives, buddy? Like, no, he just leaps down and attaches the hook thing, and whoever is on the other end of the hook is getting sacrificed.
Anti-bird missile.
All right, what are we down to now?
28. 5 more cuts to make.
I mean, with 3 signets, nah. Okay, fair enough. 5, God.
Yeah, I know, right? That's an issue.
I want Mortipede and Gorklan Bloodscale to stay in. I'm not married to Gruul Notarog.
Me either. I think that probably can.
Yeah, let's kill him. Because the Cytospawn Shamblers, though more expensive, are basically better. I want to keep 1 Jagged Poppet in the deck, but maybe that's greedy.
I think 1 can go. I think from here I really don't want to cut more guys down from 15. I don't know, like... But cutting this stuff feels just, like, insane.
Man, do we cut Fiery Conclusion? Jeez.
I was looking at, like, maybe that, and I don't know if we make a lot of use of Scatter. I don't know. Certainly isn't a bad card.
No, I like Scatter a lot. Makes the other Convoke stuff good. Better.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't think Cord is, like, the cut here, just because it's... At almost any point in the game, it can be an instant speed tutor for, like, the best creature on our curve at that point. And it's a hell of a late game top deck. Sadly, I wish we had the Keening Banshee to go with it.
I know, but we have a Golgari Signet instead of that. So, so there we go.
The triple green on it is a bit misleading. You can convoke tapping a green creature to pay that green.
Yeah.
I think Fiery Conclusion might... Is Fiery Conclusion stronger than Douse and Gloom?
That is a fair point. Maybe not. I don't know how many 2 toughness creatures we really need to get rid of.
Right. Like, I feel like Fiery Conclusion's going to be that thing that gets rid of, like, some giant jerk that needs to die, the opposing worm or whatever, but Douse and Gloom...
Yeah, Douse and Gloom is never doing that. Let's cut it.
Okay, so that leaves 2 more cuts to make. One of the euthanists.
One euthanist, one initiate.
What does that look like then? Leaves us with 13, practically 16 creatures. Yeah. I really wish we had a worm.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, instead of Street Breaker Worm, we have Gruul Signet.
God, I hate fixing that highly.
I know. It's necessary, though. And hey, we had to cut a lot of pretty good stuff. So.
We did. Alright, let's say this is what it is, and we go ahead and sort by color. So green is the heavy one.
That's awesome.
Okay. So, like, green. Definitely heavier green.
Sure, so Putrefy goes in the black pile, Scab Clan Mauler in the red pile, and they split the others. So you're a little heavier red than black?
Yeah, a little bit. So that's like, oh jeez, mathing that out. In my head sounds something like 854.
854 sounds pretty good. I like it.
Oh!
Ta-da!
Cool. I can do basic math.
Keep in mind, Suggestatron was also looking at things like the activated ability on Mortipede and Blood Scale. It's like, oh, look at that. You want to activate those. Also, Gruul Warplow.
Yeah, the Gruul Warplow. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to come on in. Oh, it did. It gave 5 swamp instead of 5 mountain.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, haha. It tried to trick us.
That's a good trick.
That is a good trick.
It's also trying to put a forest in instead. No, you don't need that many red.
Look, you don't need the red. It'll be okay. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be funky. I like it.
It had the split right. That's pretty important.
I'm gonna trust in this and say go.
Gruul.
I like our removal. I like our creatures. I like a lot of what we have actually.
Wild size. Really, the only thing we don't have is a combo of some sort, like Ocular Halo plus Tidewater Minion or whatever nonsense.
I would like to draw 12 cards. Yes, I would like to play first.
Wow, I like this.
I can get behind this.
Meat and eggs. We keep.
Like, all colors is what I like here. It might be a little mana heavy, but it's okay. Oh man, Euthanist! So Haunt is a very strange mechanic. Okay, nothing out of him.
The Devils. Goodness.
Let's go ahead and swing in first.
Oh, you actually have the Devil this turn, don't you?
Yes, if I wanted to play it down now, I could do so. Or I could...
I mean, sometimes he's just a 2/1 with fear, right?
Yeah,
And
honestly, he might just be that. Yeah. Actually, he might be a 3/2 with fear.
yeah, considering he has evasion where Aquastrand Spider doesn't,
Yeah.
we don't seem to need reach right now. Let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Signets! They're busted!
Target himself for his ability. Yes, I would like to draft. Okay, I'll pay 0. Cool. All right, cool. Now we have a we have successfully played out our accursed spirit.
Yeah! And what is this? Benevolent Ancestor.
This is gonna be a great turn. That is an 0-4. It is.
Oh no! Oh no! You're gonna euthanize
I'm gonna
it.
euthanize it.
Can we go? I'll bet he doesn't block. He knows something's up.
That's a free point.
Oh wow.
We get it.
Oh, it got put together. That's the last time he ever does something like that.
Yep.
Are you in pain? Is that point of damage harming you?
I'm so happy right now. That worked. This guy. Okay, so this guy never freaking works. This guy
He never works.
kills a guy. That's a gray ogre. His haunt actually does.
Mm-hmm.
But he on it.
Yeah, awesome. Overran our opponent.
Okay, that's it. We don't need other spells.
Yeah, the haunt works because he gives a creature fake death touch.
Basically, he's a gray ogre with a ability late, is how I see him. All right, we know our opponent's heavy white. We know our opponent plays defenders. We know our opponent. I don't know much else.
Yeah. If you wanted, you could just lower the curve. Like, take out your top end guys, throw in, like, Carrion Howler and Gruul Scrapper, and be like, oh, let's go!
I think I think we're good as is.
I don't think we need to do that. Like, more importantly, is anything just bad against him? If he's playing white, he probably has, a flyer of some kind, so Elder Skysweeper is still fine.
Well, also, he probably has, like, Fate's Fetters or something like that, and Elder Skysweeper lets us sack the guy.
God, that card is crazy. What the hell, Ravnica? How do I not remember these things? The Elder Skysweeper was even in the first deck that I bought. Ooh.
Damn.
This is significantly sketchier, you understand.
This is very... I don't like this.
Let's mulligan it.
Yeah.
5 land?
Eek.
This is far better.
On the draw, only need 1 land to turn on. Okay, let's try it. Ugh, alright. This could be bad, but it's okay.
It could be. I still like it way better than the 7.
Wild Cantor.
Oh no! Wild Cantor! Are we getting overrun?
No, now immediately he's just gonna be like, hey! Whew. That's castable.
Yeah, now you look like a genius. Let's see. Target creature gains what?
+1/+1.
Oh, that's a fake veteran soldier.
Basically.
Yeah.
Means he can attack here and I can't block.
Yeah, it's true.
because I don't want to trade off with Wild Cantor on my only creature I possibly have right now.
Infantry veteran. That's the name of the guy. You also can't attack. Come to think, unless you want to trade
Yeah.
for the thing. Hmm.
Orzhov Signet. Okay, so he has a third color. Damn.
He picked up the Mortify.
That's not good. Need to be able to cast these things. Yep, just gonna keep taking points.
Well, taking a point at a time isn't bad.
Alright.
Yo.
Ooh.
Dang. It's okay, it's okay. He's gonna go for some huge aura on the Freewind Equinaut, and you get to trade off your Gobhobbler rats for it.
Yeah. I mean, right now we have 15 land plus 3 signets that are all very live draws that we would like to see. Preferably the land, obviously, but signets are at least acceptable. This is the reason I play them in here, by the way.
Double Ghost Warden. Ah!
Whoa! Okay, that Freewind Equinaut is gonna get in.
Stay free.
Taking more points.
Huh.
This did just come into play, right?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Could play out the Jagged Poppet as a huge creature. I could play out Orzhov Euthanist.
Yeah, Euthanist does comparatively less.
I think Poppet is what I need to play out, but basically I'm going to dump my entire hand to those Ghost Wardens. Oof.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to get in here. I mean, I've got an attack. I'm going to take it. Because the Gobhobbler Rats no longer has effective blocks. Hey, it's a creature that would have been sweet on 3.
It would have been pretty great.
Alright, what do we got? Two cards left in hand is nice, at least.
Makes for a sad poppet, but he stays large at least.
Yeah, honestly, all I want out of him is hugeness on board. He needs to be large.
And once again, the Equinaut stays free.
And then it's the question of if I want to trade off 3 cards from my hand for Wild Cantor.
Hmm. Well, which three would it be if you were doing it right now?
Mortipede, Growl Warplow.
I mean, either Fiery Conclusion or Sky Sweeper are doing the same thing on this board,
Right.
so it's got to be one of those two.
I guess Sky Sweeper, because I would like Sky Sweeper's gonna be too slow to get me out of.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Pray for no like wild size. That would be the world's worst trick right here.
Even Gather Courage would be pretty awful.
Yep.
Okay, yes, the trick's on board. Oh no.
Damn it. Karam.
That's also pretty bad.
That's actually... Oh my god. That makes this like 3 for 1, a 5 for 0 in his favor.
Good lord.
That's the game. We're not coming back from that. I can't see us even coming back from like I have to discard four cards. No, Karam draws a card to replace, and this doesn't die. It's 5 for 0.
Yeah.
Well, let's see it out. Yeah. God, Jagged frickin' Puppet, you suck so much. If it... No point, I shouldn't have even discarded cards there. I kind of am liking Douse and Gloom here.
He did show a ton of targets for it.
Like, infinite creatures that I would like to kill with that. And I was absolutely not impressed by Jagged Puppet there, and I think that'll continue if he's in green-white with that many combat tricks.
Alright, take it out.
Because I can
Douse of Gloom.
Yeah, because I can reasonably assume he's going to have things like Wild Size or Gather Courage or Withstand or I can the list goes on, Seeds of Strength, etc. And all of those make Jagged Puppet look kind of bad. Oh, we get to be on the play this time, though. Okay.
Alright, this is it. Simic Initiate into Scab Clan Mauler.
Oh my
right
God,
here.
Please. One time. Well, then. How do you like a hand with one spell and no mana fixing? I hate this format, so...
Like, if one of those Forest was a Utopia Sprawl, I would say keep.
This is a 4-card hand. I don't think I can keep it.
That's Mole. If it's 4 cards, then we're drawing 2 by mulliganing, so sure. Alright.
Whatever. To answer your question, Harriet, I would expect about 80 to 90% of my 6s to look better than that. Because that many of my hands would have at least a second color in it. This might get funny, though. I might just be able to Wrath his board with the Mortipede Wild Size combo.
Oh no, the devil.
Warden. Courier Hawk, okay.
They seem to have a lot of creatures.
Well, so begins the great drawing every red spell of our time.
EOT Cycle Wild Size.
No, that's gonna be used Mortipede.
No, I really hope not.
Here's first strike vigilance. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, he only cost 4?
Yes.
Ooh, I thought he cost 6.
No. Ooh, God, no. This card is playable.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm a lot happier about that now.
Yeah, that's why I kept the hand, was because it was 2 cards I could play in the lands to cast both of them.
Yeah.
That's a lot of vigilance you got there.
It's just a plain lot of creatures.
Yeah.
Ugh. Man, any land would have been great there.
Yeah, so I could get the Mortipede, like, Wrath in.
Yeah. I mean, what you can do instead is just plain attack.
And see what he does.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he has a first striker, and he has no tricks available. So he's bound to smell something. And, you know, now you get to kill the first striker and cycle.
And trample, and... Alright. Mountain.
And, you know, that is not bad. And we still have Mortipede available as a 2-for-1 after that.
Okay.
Yeah, Mountain would have been nice.
Mountain would have been perfect there. I would have got the free 3.
Scalp Sandballer! Ah!
Yep, drawing every red spell in the deck seems to be the plan here.
No, stop having plays. Good lord, he's drawn 5 creatures?
They're all white. He hasn't even used his second color yet.
That's sickening. God, we have to kill this guy just for that. Signet was pretty good. That's
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to best use it. Because he still has 5 damage in the air.
Let's see. 23. Yeah, we can't Squealing Devil and Signet. That's kind of a shame.
Well, I can. Yeah, we can. Well, we can't Squealing
Well,
Devil.
it's, right. We can't Squealing Devil, Signet, and Lure.
Right, which is the part that I need so that I can deal with these flyers. Maybe I just Signet Squealing Devil for +2, swing 6. Or because the flyer that I want to kill is going to be tapped next turn anyway.
Yeah.
God, so many freaking flyers. Holy crap. How do I erase that? No, I'm thinking too hard about it.
If you just send the Mortipede in and activate him, you can eat the Equinaut, and that helps out a lot.
Yeah, and then I just play Signet and pass because I've got
I
No
mean,
other options.
it takes a flyer off the board.
Right. Do.
Because if you just ship in, he's going to block with Courier Hawk.
Right, which does take a flyer off the board as well, but
Far
it's
less
time
powerful
for
one.
this person to take a time out there.
Oh man,
That was rude.
that was a little rude.
That is quite rude. Crush in, trade Courier Hawk. My God.
Well, Crush and Trade Courier Hawk at least lets you add another creature in place.
Maybe he doesn't even trade Courier Hawk.
I have a feeling he would, but yeah.
I'm gonna swing and see what he does.
Like if
No
if he,
squealing devils.
if he just lets it in, then the play is pretty obvious.
Right. Alright, well, let's see what he does. If he just lets it in, I feel okay.
He's been waiting to make that block for as long as we've been talking about it.
Yeah. Alright. Rakdos, Signet. Play out, I guess, Gobhobbler Rats.
Yeah.
Trade Gobhobbler Rats for Veteran Armor when it comes to combat here. Get blown up by Karam. Lose Gobhobbler Rats. Take 4.
Guardian's Mage Mark.
That has
On
flash,
the
you know, right?
Freewind Equinaut. I don't think he knows.
Okay. I'm getting
Well-
blown out by mono white in this format. That's... Is that possible, even?
Oh no, now you can't even block. Although he didn't attack with the... What? Just... Whatever.
He wants me to block, and then he can shoot it down.
I mean, I guess...
Yeah, okay. I don't trade here.
Yeah, we weren't attacking him very soon anyway.
I'm
And we
not-
might even be able to get the Gobhobbler Rats to regen.
I need to top deck Putrefy right now. Okay. Play a fat man. Oh. Right.
Yeah. Signet
Yeah,
Math.
I got owned by a Signet. I can't Signet.
There. 6/6.
Alright, so he's going to attack me for 5 in the air next turn.
Yeah.
Unless there's like another mage mark out of him, in which case this game is over, but...
You want to grab?
Would you like to give the counter over to the Wild Cantor? How do you feel? Alright, so I go ahead and go to 2.
F.
Funnily enough, one more turn is enough to, I think, get this game.
Yeah.
Because I can Squealing Devil.
You can Squeal Devil.
Alright, well that's that. I've been crushed.
Dang.
Pick up all that mana fixing and look at the good it did for us.
I'm really beginning to not like this format at all. Like everyone that I talk to from the world of like Magic the Gathering draft heads are like, Ravnica was the best format. It was so skill intensive, and I'm like, are you mad?
I don't know. Well, we got a bird out of it. All right, there's a bird.
How awesome would that have been
Oh man.
at any given point along the line there? By the way, Elvish Sky Sweeper and a bird.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Yeah, draft paid for itself. Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna take the stream down for a bit. Would you be in for another, or you have other...
Yeah, there's enough time for another.
Okay. There's going to be another draft of something, but, I don't know. I need to hand off a sword. But yeah, yeah, there's gonna be another draft of something.
Now, I want to say that you attract more people who need sorting than I do. But then again, I always have swords around, so maybe I don't never notice. God, I don't know. That's hard to evaluate. I can't say that for certain. This is more inventive than...
I'm actually impressed.
No, tell me more.
My brother-in-law is a rich CEO.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, holy crap. I didn't even know I had a brother-in-law.
That's incredible. Congratulations.
Amazing. when did my brother get married to another man? I know that's legal in the state, but I did not know. Okay.
Yeah, wow. That's
Interesting.
I guess he traded up, it sounds like.
Anyway, the stream is going to come on down, and something else will happen in this space in like 5 or so minutes, so...